I was going to leave.
Fantastic. I have things to tell you.
Later.
Things that...
Later.
Marvellous. This is marvellous, Will. Julius will be... This is just what we need. You have done a brilliant job.
Mostly.
Are you feeling stronger now?
I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I'm actually out.
You know, when I saved you from the river, there were two others. They didn't have helmets. I couldn't see their faces.
Neither of them was Fritz, just guards. He got himself into such a good position. Sort of an assistant to a power station superintendent that he decided to stay.
So he's still...
I used to think Fritz was such a pain. But he's been quite fantastic.
He certainly made a most useful assessment of the mechanics of the city. Are you sure he'll escape suspicion?
Beware careful to lay a false trail for me.
How are you feeling?
Better. It's the fresh air. It comes as quite a shock to you after the poisonous atmosphere of the city.
Well, we must leave here as soon as you're able.
Will!
You're certain the man killed you already hidden. You don't understand. Even the tripods comes everywhere. Know everything. Only if you run will they find you. Listen to me. Only then will they find you on camp. But that's just what the tripods want. Will, I know I'm right. You're safest here, where they least expect to find you. You see?
Ow! Ooh.
What's up?
Oh, caught the cap. When it was first put in, I never thought I'd ever forget it was there.
It'll be good to get rid of them when we get back.
I suppose that is why the tripods can't find me.
Clearly, a real cap gives off some sort of a signal, which ours do not.
In the city, my master was suspicious that I might not be capped. Or at least I might not have been capped properly. He liked me because of that. But he couldn't really tell. Only in the capping hall would he have been able to discover the truth. And we only just managed to avoid that. A few of the masters, the more intelligent ones, actually believed capping made us dull and unimaginative. But the rest don't care about that, of course. All they want is to make use of our labor until they're ready to poison us all.
And that is what we must prevent. Well, with all this amazing information you've discovered, it'll help us to do it. If we can get it back to the free men in time.
We must.
Are you strong enough then? For another journey?
If it is safe.
You've come at the right time. Travellers, eh?
We're athletes, monsieur. Returning from the games.
Oh, you've taken your time, haven't you?
Been to many places on the way. But now we've run out of money.
Ah.
We do have something here. Perhaps we could exchange for the 2 loaves.
Where did you get this?
We camped in the ruins of this big old house. There was a hidden cupboard in the wall. I've enjoyed playing with these. But now, food is more important than play.
A whole set? In exchange for 2 loaves of bread?
Please, monsieur.
But this is solid gold and silver. No, I cannot do this. They're worth more than 50,000. 50,000? Oh, my dear, dear. Look.
Which way do they go? Who?
Right, 2 each way. Cover the exits. At the double! Here you. 2 fugitives. Did you see them? They ran into the tent. We haven't seen anything.
Captain, just you wait till you get capped. Then you'll have a greater respect for the truth.
Good morning, Captain. 1,000 welcomes. But to what do we owe the honor of this visit?
2 fugitives. One tall, long dark hair, glasses. The other medium height, good looking, with a fresh complexion.
They entered my tent.
I saw them just a moment ago.
Is this true? I swear by the tripods, Captain, I saw nothing. Perhaps they went out the way they came.
I have guards surrounding the tent.
Oh, if they have the trick of disappearance, perhaps I should offer them employment.
This is no laughing matter, Pasha.
You are welcome, of course, to search the rest of my circus.
Excuse me, madam. Some fugitives have taken refuge in the circus.
I am well able to take care of intruders.
Miss Pardon, but the captain's orders were to check.
Vagrant scum!
They're after Kajik and Sigmund. They were talking about trying to sneak into the town.
But they did that by now. This is still Siggy carrying benches.
Their own precious children have run away to join us. The 5 guards and the captain himself. It'd not take so much trouble unless he was the son of the mayor.
Come on, Anne. Where have you hidden them? Under the bed.
Anyone else in here?
Just us. Who are you looking for?
Fugitives. 2.
We'd have, noticed if anyone came in.
Wrought havoc in the town, those 2.
So there will be a price on their heads.
400 or 500 marks each, I should think.
Nothing, Captain. Just a couple of clowns making up. They must have gone straight through the tent and out the other side.
Take my men. See if you can pick up their trail. I'll return with horses.
Come on! Come on!
Hey, they're leaving. Thanks to that boy who kept his mouth shut. They are all uncapped, except that old Turk with the whip. I wonder if we could persuade them to let us hide for a bit. They're obviously about to move out.
I'm still starving.
Well, that shouldn't be so much of a problem now. With a fortune in your pocket.
The problem is converting them into usable cash.
So, I have 2 new clowns.
We apologize for
No, it
this
is both
intrusion.
my pleasure and my profit, for I hear there is a very high price on your heads. The next will be in your back. Add at least 1,000 to the takings, Fatima.
The runaways.
And when I've discovered why they are such wanted criminals, I shall certainly double the price.
Listen to me, Will. If this man is only interested in money, you may be able to offer a higher price than the guards.
Bread and water.
Merci.
Oh, Fred.
Whenever did you last eat?
I'm sorry to appear so grieved, but...
This is the best meal I've ever had. Thank you. And for trying to help.
We're not so fond of the guards either. We're tolerated only because the circus was so popular.
Were you trying to steal in the town?
No, we wanted to exchange goods for food, but he assumed we'd stolen the goods.
You had not? Just some things we found in a ruined house. And where are you from?
Our homes are in the mountains in the south. What about you?
Different places. We're all orphans. Most of us are the children of vagrants.
What?
Abandoned. Others have run away from home to escape the captain. He trains us and we perform for him.
Sounds fun.
But he exploits us. Ali has contacts in every town with the blackguards. They find him useful, keeping us out of trouble. But he's a tyrant.
Certainly fond of his whip.
From outside, many children think it looks a wonderful life. Some even run away from good homes to join the circus. If they show a talent he can use, he'll allow them to stay. Otherwise, he'll just hand them back to the guards for money, like us when we finish the season in Geneva.
That's what he plans to do with us. Unless we have talents he can use.
Well?
They look older than us. A year, maybe even 2.
So they must be capped.
Unless that's why the blackguards are after them.
Well, they say they've been to the games. But they'd have to be capped for that too. The other caps would never run away from the guards as they have done, nor spend weeks just wandering around like vagrants.
Maybe that's what they are.
Here's Geneva. Perfect. Straight up the valley to the White Mountain.
You mean...
Yes, if we can persuade him to let us join the circus.
Ah, but we're supposed to be capped already.
Oh? Well, who knows that?
I like the tall and the glasses.
Me too. He looks very studious. But they're both real adventurers.
I like anyone who stand up to the black guard.
Hey, they want to join the circus.
Oh, great. Let's hope they can.
Yeah.
may only be false, but it's good to be free of it.
False cap, false sense of freedom. Come on, before anyone comes.
Hey, what's your name?
Raquel,
Mine's Will. This is Jean-Paul. Thanks for your help.
I wish I could do more, but he'll be out of it.
There is a way you can. Do more.
Solid gold.
16 pieces of gold. And 16 of silver.
But the rest of the set is still hidden.
In a ruined house near Geneva.
Could others find it?
Well, I only found it by accident because a stone was loose. I think only I could find it again.
Oh, very good. So when we set out on the road this afternoon, you will have become members of my circus troupe. Then after the final performance in Geneva, we shall go together to the ruined palace. But I must ask you to keep it a secret from the others. And I shall keep this as a guarantee of your good faith. Oh, please, take some snuff with me. To seal the deal. A most fortuitous meeting, and one I hope that will prove great profit to us all. Oh, there will be time enough for you to master the art.
I'm glad we finished it. Able to do business with you.
And we have been delighted to have you here with us. Now, I must go and supervise my rabble and get the show on the road. I will send Casimir to the back caravan to sort out some accommodation for you. Fresh air will help.
Thank you.